Hey, if you're looking for how to use ChatGPT for blogging, like for creating your blog posts and for doing your blogging SEO, then you're in the right place. We're going to dive right in and I'm going to show you how to create a blog in minutes. I'm going to use ChatGPT, which is an AI tool to help you create your blog posts. So let's just dive right in. Quickly, I am Amanda Vandergulik. I help entrepreneurs like yourself turn your passions into passive income. And today we're going to talk about how to use ChatGPT for blogging. Okay, so this is my YouTube channel, and what I've done is I've created this video here that's playing right on the screen, and where I talk about how I went from being in a coma to creating cash flow, passive income on my channel. And we're going to use this video as our blog post for today. So I want to create a blog post that is around this video topic, and so we're going to just head over here. So I've got the video in here. It's from coma to cash flow, like how I turn my passions into passive income. And then I've got my ChatGPT AI tool open here. You can head over to chat.openai.com, and that's where you can use ChatGPT for free, which is amazing. Now it does have a couple of things that can make it a little wonky. I'll discuss those as we go through, and I'm also going to show you an alternative you can use that will make it a little bit easier and a bit more reliable because it's a little overwhelmed at the moment. All right, so let's head over to my blogging platform. I use Groove Funnels. It's an all-in-one online business platform, and it lets you do your pages, have your products in there, your emails, you can have a membership, you can host your videos and all sorts of things. But the really cool thing is that this is one of the few platforms that actually have a blog built right inside of it. Honestly, it's the only one I am familiar with that actually works really well and is so much easier than WordPress. What I'm going to show you today, you can use on WordPress as well, because I know it's the biggest blogging platform out there, and I want to help you create your blog posts and your content faster using ChatGPT AI. But we're going to head over to Groove Blog, which is the blogging platform. So this is the blogging platform. This is, I've got a couple of different blogs here. So we're going to go into the one that I want to use. And this is what the layout is. So it's a nice, clean, really simple layout. I'm going to head over to posts. Oh, and you can use this for free. If you don't have a blogging platform yet, you can actually use Groove Blogs. You can create one blog and as many pages as you want in there for free. And you just head over to groovewithamanda.com/free, and you can get a free Groove account where you can do your blogging. All right, so I want to create a new post. So I'm just going to click on new post. I'm going to show you how quick and easy this is. All right, I'm going to use the video as a guideline. So I'm going to take my title of my video. I'm going to head over to ChatGPT. I have a chat stream already scrolling here. And what this does is by having a chat or a chat session already in ChatGPT, the learning AI will actually start to learn about what it is that you're talking about. So I've created a chat especially for this blog post, all about who I am, what I do online, so that it has all the information it needs to then help me with my blog post. Okay, so I'm going to just pop in here the title. I'm going to say rewrite this title for a blog post, and then I'm going to give it the title that I had because I don't want it to be a repeat. You get better SEO effect if you have new original content, and that's one of the nice things about ChatGPT is that you're always going to get new content, so you're not going to be plagiarizing anybody else or copying anybody else, and the search engines really appreciate that. All right, so this is the title it came up with: From Cake Decorating to Financial Freedom, My Journey of Turning Passions into Passive Income Despite Being Told I'd Never Work Again. You can probably hear it on my lungs. I was in a coma, so I'm just going to copy that. I was in a coma, and when I woke up, they told me that I would probably never work again and possibly only regain 80% of my physical capabilities. It's been a journey, and so that's why I'm creating this blog post. So we'll go to the blog post, and I'm going to pop that in here. There you go. So there, and I'm just going to save my draft. And then over here, I'm going to, first of all, I have put in a whole thing here about you can see here, this is from my video, all the information about the video in there. Plus, you can see that above that, I've done quite a few chat conversations with ChatGPT. And again, this is to help the system know more about what I want to talk about, so it'll have a better blog post for me. And you only need to do that one time. And then every time you create a new blog post, if it's in the same area of interest, it will be able to create new blog posts for you. If you need a new category, then just here on the side, you can say new chats, and then it will be able to have a new chat that's around that topic. So for example, I have cake decorating, but I also have blogs for financial literacy for kids, and I also have blog for online business and entrepreneurship, and specifically turning passions into passive income. So you can just create a new chat for each of those topics so that it understands what you're trying to bring across. Okay, so now I'm going to ask it, write me a blog post, 500, actually let's make it, let's see how far we can do it, 1,000 words, and is very conversational, and it's in my voice. So Amanda Vander Gulig. This is one of the coolest things about this ChatGPT AI tool, is that it scours the internet. And because I'm already on the internet, my kind of talking, my kind of writing is already out there. And it can actually find that. You could do a blog post where you ask it to speak like, I don't know, Vincent van Gogh or like Oprah Winfrey, and it will come back and use language that they would have been using. It's really cool. All right, so let's give this a shot and see what happens. All right, so we'll just let it do its thing. It'll take just a few seconds. It's really, really fast. I am so impressed with this. And yeah, so while it's finishing up this blog post, I'm just going to show you in the blog system here. So we're going to add a description. We're also going to embed my video. So I'm just going to copy the link and I'll head over here and I'm just going to add a video. It's so easy. It's from YouTube. I'm going to pop it in there. I'm going to take the video name, copy, and I'm just going to pop that in here so that it knows what the video is. All right, save that. And we're going to select it, and it is going to embed it for me. There it is. Pretty cool, right? Oh, let's just put it on silent there. Okay, and then we're going to create, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put, I'll just put text in here. It wants to have an extra space. Okay, we're going to do that again. So select the video, pop it in. There, okay. I just wanted to have a space to put the text in. So we're going to head back over to ChatGPT, and there it is. Look at that. A beautiful, nice long, have a quick scan. Yes, I won't read it through. I'll leave a link to this blog post in my description below so that you can go and check out the final version and you can see everything. So I'm just going to copy this, kind of like saying, copy that. All right, head over to the blog post, put it in here, and we're just going to pop in our spacing here. But how cool is that? Like, this would have taken me, goodness, at least half an hour or so to come up with something nice to write. So this makes your blogging journey so much faster. And then I want to say, okay, write a subhead that encourages, subhead with a call to action to watch my video for the full story. Okay, and let's see what it comes up with. Again, it is using all the information that I had before to create this for me. Like, how cool is that? It blows my mind. I have used this for so many things. So for writing blog posts, but also I use it for my SEO. So for creating titles that are going to be really clickable. It helps me come up with thumbnail ideas and text for all my thumbnails for my YouTube videos to get people to want to watch them. It helps me write out the different hashtags that I need for my blog posts or for my videos. It helps me write emails. Like, it's just amazing. It helps you write sales copy for on your websites. It's incredible. All right, so this is what it came up with. Unleash your inner entrepreneur and transform your passions into passive income. Watch my video for the full story. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that. Oh my gosh, it is it's so much better than me. Anyway. Oh, again, that one I didn't like, so that's fine. Then we just pop it in here. Pop it in here. This Groove blog is still very new. They are constantly updating it, and that's honestly the only thing that I've noticed. And so I'm going to call that heading 2. Watch my video below for the full story. I'm going to do it that way. All right, and I'm going to put this one as heading 1 and this one as just normal. So you can actually change what the headings are, and that helps with your SEO for ranking your blog posts. Then what you're going to want to do is just come through, and whatever your main key phrase is, mine is passive income. So I could actually go over here and say rewrite blog post to include passion, passive income as the main key phrase. Make sure it's still 1,000 words long and in my own voice. All right, I said that on purpose because what I have noticed with ChatGPT is that when you ask it to rewrite, it will automatically rewrite things shorter. And in many cases, you want it shorter, but in a blog post, you want to have more words. And in emails, you might want to condense it. That's fine. But in a blog post, you want to have more words, but more words that actually have relevance. And so that's why I said that to it. Okay, so let's have a look here. So it is writing that. So in the meantime, while it writes that, we'll continue over here. I am going to share my journey of changing passions, even when the doctors said it'd never work again. So I am going to just copy that piece. I'm going to come over here, pop it in the excerpt. When I post this blog post out into the universe, or not the universe, but the metaverse, the internet, it will call up a picture, which I'll show you how to get in just a second. And it will also call up a little snippet about the video. So that is what I just put in here. It's called excerpt. And I want to put that also down here. And look, because I pasted it up above, it actually automatically generated it in here. I want to give it a blog, is the type of blog that it is. I am going to give it a different ending. All right, so I'm going to say this, I'm just actually going to call this passive income, because that is the key phrase that I'm looking for. I'm going to copy that and I want to pop that. Look, it already did it for me. That is so cool. So ChatGPT is going to save you a ton of time on creating your content, and Groove Blog is going to save you a lot of time on creating your blog post. Okay, so then the next thing I want to do, let me just go over here and see if it redid it. Okay, so it started, and you can see here it had a little bit of a glitch. It stopped writing. That happens from time to time. So it wanted to give more information, which is cool. So I'm just going to say continue this post and see what happens. Okay, perfect. So it gave some things and then it just kind of ended it. So I wanted to give it a better ending. And so that is what it is doing. Awesome. Okay, perfect. So I'll let that, and I am going to grab this one instead. It gave me a different title as well, Passion to Passive Income, My Story, which I could use if I like that better. The one it gave me before was My Journey to Turning Passive Income Never Been. I like that. I'm going to keep that. But what I wanted to show you is that in here, what you want to do is take your keywords, your main key phrases, and I want you to then highlight it. So here, multiple streams of passive income is similar to my main key phrase, right? Now I could change it and change it in here, but you want to just highlight them, passion into passive income. So you want to add that in there. And ChatGPT is really good at taking the context that you've given it and then already kind of determining what the main key phrases would be and repeating it in a way that the search engines like. All right, so we're going to just save that because I will update this. And again, you can look at the blog link in the description to see the final version. I just want you to see how to use this. The next thing, we want to allow comments because that is going to add the ability for them to interact, which is a very important thing for SEO as well. I'm going to just add categories that I want this in. And I want this is more of a vlog. So I'm going to put vlog and ChatGPT. And I also want to have it in passive income. And well, let's see here, online business tips, online business. Okay, I'll leave that. All right, so I have it in the places I want it. I'm going to choose an image. So I'm going to just upload the image that I want. I want this one. Wait for that to come up. Perfect, select it. And then the same down here. Oh, look, it already knew. That is so cool. That's one of the things I love about this. The next thing, and again, save draft. I save a lot. I've had many things go missing on me. I'm going to copy, actually I have them over here for you. I'm going to copy this. These are the keywords. Now something they have not quite fixed on here yet is you can't just paste it in one go, because watch, if I copy this and I come over here to keywords and I paste it, it's one huge keyword. So you don't want that. So what I do instead is I just make it a bit smaller, and then I just go through here and I just copy, paste it in, copy the next one, paste it in, and so on. And again, I will continue to do that, but I won't do that right now so that we can just show you the rest of it. All right, and then I'm gonna add it as a popular post because I want people to see this one. Save that. There is room here if you need any custom code. There is room where you can put your custom code in as well, which I love. For the rest, this is all good. I will update the post itself and I will update the keywords so you can see the final product when you head over to blog.amandavandergulik.com. I'll put a link in the description below. And we're going to hit publish. And then I just want to show you, I want to show you a couple of things that are going to help promote your blog post so that it gets found on the search engines, and that's going to help drive more traffic, which will then ultimately also help you if you are using embedded YouTube videos, get more views on your YouTube videos. It's really cool. Okay, so let's go to the blog. We're just going to refresh. There it is. So there is the name blog post. So we're going to go to the actual blog post. And then there are two tools. So there are a couple of things here we're going to quickly do to promote this blog post. But do you see how quick and easy that was? I was using WordPress for years, and it was so difficult and convoluted and messy and confusing. And this is so nice and clean and simple, and it makes it so much easier to work with. A couple of things you want to do is you want to ping your blog post. So we're going to copy the link. We're going to head over to Pingler, and we're going to pop that in there. We're also going to head over to Ping-O-Matic, and we're going to pop them in there. We're also going to grab the title of the blog post and pop that in here and in here, and then we're going to ping it. So it's that easy. It's going to go to these sites and tell it there is a new blog post, which is going to help drive traffic. In here, you have to choose where do you want it. I want it business, I want internet and online, and I want marketing. And I'm going to ping. And then this one wants to make sure that you are a real person. So I'm just going to choose the cars here, verify, and then we're going to let the pinging process happen. I hope this was really helpful for you. So again, the blogging platform that I use is Groove Blog, and you can get a free account, and that will give you access to have one complete blog where you can have as many posts and stuff as you want. And just head over to groovewithamanda.com/free, and that will get you free access to the Groove system where you can create your first blog. And even if you already have a blog, create one anyway, because another SEO tip is have it in multiple places, and then just take your blog post, pop it into ChatGPT, have it rewrite it, and then post it in Groove Blog. So you've got two different platforms with the same concept but different words, and driving traffic to your website. That is key. I actually do that as well. And another tip is, chat.openai.com to get access to ChatGPT. You will have to sign in with your Gmail or a Google account. It is free. It does not always work. And the other thing I was going to show you is Jasper AI. So let me just show you here. I'll just go to Jasper, because if you need a chat or like an AI tool that's going to be more consistent, I can actually get you 10,000 free words. So that if you're doing 1,000-word blog post, that was 10 free blog posts that you can create using Jasper. And the reason I recommend it is, first of all, it's a paid subscription, and that means less people are on it, which means it's not as overloaded, which means you're not going to get errors. Plus, it knows better how to create good blog content. ChatGPT is amazing. What Jasper has done is it uses API to work with ChatGPT, and then it creates better prompts to create better content, and it understands entrepreneurship and blogging, so it'll help you a lot more. Plus, it's got a lot of other really cool things in there, features like you can create custom brand new photos that are going to help promote your website without taking any copyright issues. I hope this was really helpful. If you're just starting out and you'd like to learn how to start an online business, I've got a video series over here. It's a 10-part series. It's totally free, and I really hope it will help you. And one last thing, let's just have a look at the blog here. So I published it, and this is it here. So you want to ping it, which it's doing right now. You also want to post a link to your blog post. And so make sure that you put a link on your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your Reddit, anywhere on social media. Send an email out to your members. The more outside links of people sending to your blog will help your blog rank higher in the search engines. Hope that it was helpful. If so, please do give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what your blog is about. I'd love to take a look. Just tell me what the name of your blog is, and I'll take a look for you. And then I'll head over here and I'll see you in there.